We all have blind spots in our life and particularly in our business. And as I've been coaching for the last 25 years, I found there's so many people who fail because they don't realise what their blind spots are. So I want to share with you how to overcome some of your blind spots in business. And the first thing I want to do is tell you a story about my experience in business. My first experience in business was when I was in my 20s, and I've never been in business before, except for being an Avon lady when I was 13. And my husband came home and we'd built our house and we had 18% interest rates. So it was really scary because he came home and he'd lost his job. And I was just like, how are we going to pay our mortgage? How are we going to keep our house? And I was due to have our first baby. So it was a really challenging, difficult time. It was really hard to not be anxious in that time. But I did learn one thing from that time. And what I learned was when you start to focus on what you want, you can get it. So what happened was I did start in business and I had a specific goal every single month and every single week of what I wanted to achieve. And having that goal really clear in my mind, writing it down and aiming towards it all the time, looking at it every day, really helped me to achieve it. And over the next 18 months, I was able to build a business that was 6 figures. And it wasn't because I was super great at what I was doing, because I was new at selling and I didn't have a lot of experience in selling. What it was I had such a strong drive to succeed and such a strong focus on the numbers that I knew that there was a number that I needed to sell every single week to be able to achieve my goal. So the more I focused on that number, the more I moved towards it. And every little step of the way, I started to track my numbers. And a lot of creative people don't do that. They don't pay attention to the numbers. They say, oh, I'm not great at numbers. And I get it because I used to feel the same way. But it's so important for you to focus on your numbers, write them down and keep tracking them every day. So your brain will move towards whatever you're focused on the most. So if you don't have a goal clearly in your mind, your brain will move towards how you're feeling right now and the problems that you're having. So you've got to train your brain, just like a muscle at the gym, to move towards what you want. So part of that is being focused on your numbers. So do you have a clear goal written down? And are you tracking it every day? And do you have good people around you to help you with the numbers side of your business? If you don't have clarity about your pricing or about what you're worth, even if you're in a corporate role and you know that you want to earn more money but you're not sure how to ask for it, if you don't have the focus on it, nobody else will. So I want to encourage you today to go and write down your goal and start to work out how you can focus more on your numbers in your business or focus more on the income that you want to create.